Down. Good shot. Let's go.
Good shot. Today I'm bringing in my buddy Josh. We've been playing 2K for over a decade together, so him and I have a nice two-man chemistry. And I'm also running with my man Eric, who's a great screen setter and a great popper, grabs rebounds. It's gonna be a lot of fun. There we go. There we go. We had to bring out the elite swag out here with the apparel.
Ooh. I see.
There we go. Good shot, E.
A sharp and confident-looking Raptors team coming down the tunnel earlier. We'll see if that confidence carries over onto their home floor. Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Toronto Raptors as they go up against the Golden State Warriors. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. They've got Jalen Green, and it's Garuba in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Toronto, Josh Giddey is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Agbaji in at the 4. And Greg, with back-to-back games part of the schedule, how do teams feel getting into the latter part of that combo, like tonight?
Well, these games can be especially taxing mentally and physically. At this point, it's a war of attrition, and really, who can survive the night?
It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Coming off a solid outing against Portland. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. He comes in for R.J. Barrett. Trent's checked in for Josh Giddey. And Dick subbed in for Quickly. And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Trent. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Warriors trail by 9. Fires at the elbow. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust. I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Here's Simmons. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Simmons got his second basket.
And usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
Pass to Trent. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Oh, good on the triple. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Warriors. Trailing by 5. Coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, and you could see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
Raptors leading by 3. Passes it to Gafford. To the inside. Dick, that's good. Dick's got 5.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Simmons can't get it to go.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Here's Simmons. After the Raptors pick up 2. Brown the pass to Simmons. Tries a 3. And again for 3.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Well, it's been an incredible journey for him as he moves closer and closer to second on the all-time three-point leaderboard. And that one's good. Hardy.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
A three from Simmons. And another three for Golden State. Toronto leading by 3. Dick with it. He has 5. Lays it up off the glass. Dick's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
What a performance from R.J. Barrett. He has been the story for Toronto. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be right back after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
It's all about the fire they're playing with early on. Crashing the boards, and the result, second chance points.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Emmanuel quickly out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And here is Giddey after the three-pointer from Simmons. Pirtle finds quickly. Green against Giddey. Over Green. It's rebounded by Golden State. Their last encounter was in San Francisco.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
They generated second chance opportunities on one end, preventing them on the other end. That was the story of the game.
The shot's good from quickly.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Simmons passes to Garuba. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons.
The assist.
Garuba's got the lead back up to 1 now for the Warriors. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Cowboy in that last game against Philadelphia played some huge minutes. He scored 45 points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. Just a fantastic night for him. The kind he wants to have every night, I'm sure. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Here's Barrett after the made shot from Simmons.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Round the pass to Garuba. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Now, here's Quickly. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Green passes to Simmons, and it's in there. And now a 7-point Warrior lead.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Barrett against Brown, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You've heard people say it's a make-or-miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats, like turnovers or offensive rebounds.
Take a break.
It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
The first one falls.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Abaji's checked in, and it's Hardy in for Quickly. And so Barrett nails both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Simmons, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. The Raptors making a switch here. Dick's checked in. And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 4. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the 3rd quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain. Gafford's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Simmons checked in for the Warriors. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Simmons. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. You know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume 3-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul called on the Golden State Warriors.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And he sinks the second. Warriors leading by 5. And here's Simmons for 3. It's good from long range. Simmons got 25 points in the game.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
And Gafford throws it down.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
A floater. Simmons' shot is good. Simmons got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Here's Giddey. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Giddey's got 7 points. Warriors have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. And here's Simmons for 3. Here's Garuba. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And the Warriors lead by 8.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Teardrop shot, and it's Giddey laying it in. Giddey's got 4 points this quarter.
These are the fundamentals we're always talking about. Excellent bounce pass.
Here's Simmons, and the rejection by Gafford.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Right wing, lets it go from deep. Abaji can't get it to go.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Simmons' shot is good.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Here's Barrett. The second chance effort. Wiggins with the rebound. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the next to look good. Another from 3.
Up the ladder he goes as the threes continue to fall for him as they have all season long.
And GA with his performance, he is now tied for second for most threes in a season. Toronto calls timeout. We've seen Simmons really having a great game.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you just ask him for him to drop another triple.
Both teams deciding to change it up. It seems like every shot these guys have been putting up has been going in. This month's top shooters. You look at Simmons, so solid around the basket, currently 3rd in the league.
It would be hard to imagine him shooting the ball much better than he has. He has been on fire.
Now, here's Trent. Defense is right there. Misses in close. The pass to Guerrero. Shoots over Hardy. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Pass to Dick. It's deflected. Now Simmons. He's got 32. They get it back. Bagley kicks to Simmons. Puts up a three. Connects again from distance.
And that three-pointer pushes him further up the all-time ladder.
He does indeed, Greg, and the next mark on his list is the top spot. What a season to remember. Here's Hardy. That one's off, still out of sync.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
No good from Simmons. Raptors trail by 16. And he drives in. Hardy, no good.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim, he's likely to remember that one.
Shots good by Simmons.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And the Raptors call time here.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Pirtle is checked in for the Raptors. And the Warriors also making a change. Green's checked in. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now here's Hardy. He's got 8. Inside. Dick, that's good. Dick's got 13.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Trent against Simmons. Good on the three-point shot. And the Warriors lead by 19.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
And stolen by Simmons. Jacks up a 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Golden State Warriors taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Hardy. Josh Giddey is out there with Dick. Then there's Pirtle. And it's Agbaji in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Giddey. Green with the rebound. Warriors leading by 19 points. Feeds it to Wiggins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And this is encouraging. Wiggins looking committed to shooting and forcing the D to compromise.
For Golden State.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
Free throw good, Wiggins. And we know that several active NBA players, Steve, have their own podcasts. Players now have a direct platform for their voice, and I think they like that.
Yeah, they do. They want to be able to own their own content, want to be able to put out their different stories the way they want to. They want to be in control of everything that has to do with them.
And both free throws good for Wiggins.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
Quickly kicks to Pirtle. Back to Quickly. Driving inside. And it's Giddey in the corner. Warriors with the rebound. Garuba's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Hits it from three-point range. Simmons got 43 points.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Giddey against Green. And Giddey gets it to go.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
And here's Simmons for 3. Garuba tipped back in for 2.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Giddey. Pass to Dick. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. He said in the playoffs, it's rare for an 8th or a 7th seed to make it out of the first round. But what about a 5-game series for just those kinds of matchups? You know, 1 against 8 and 2 against 7.
You know, it wouldn't be bad, Kevin. We had those type of series when I first came into the league, but I don't think they would change since we have the play-in tournament. I think rounds 1, 2, the conference finals, and the NBA finals will stay 7.
On the wing, Giddey. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. 1 in each half, trying to keep the defense honest.
And here's Simmons for 3. Agbaji pulls it in. Agbaji's got his 5th rebound in this one. Passes it to Quickly. To the paint. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
They are just killing them on the interior.
A 3 from Simmons, and again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Shoots from 12. Simmons pulls it in.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
No good from outside. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Toronto. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
No good from Simmons. The Raptors have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. On the wing quickly. A 3-pointer is right on target.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Timeout called the Warriors. And Steve, with the way these NBA players can reach out to each other with ease, how much off-court communication do you think is going on?
I think a lot is going on, Kevin. A lot of these players have been playing with each other.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. The crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.